Day 444 on day 420. It's one of those days. So today was the last day the HVAC people came out. They finished up the gas, heating, and some of the piping and things like that. And so I'll have one more time where someone comes out and does a final inspection for the city of Austin, and then I'm good to go. Other than that, I ate food today, ate too much food, kind of normal, whatever. Quarantine or shelter in place stuff, right? Tomorrow I plan on going on one of my longer hikes. I'm going to see if I can swing it. I'm essentially going to get up really early, get out there, do, essentially 2 or so hours during the workday, and then just not do a lunch and kind of, I've been working on the weekends anyway, so I don't feel bad about doing it. I'll just have to, be present and make sure I'm checking my emails and things like that. But either way, the state parks reopened, right? But I had no reservations. So I had to make all the reservations, and I did it for the next month just to make sure, because they are only allowing a limited amount of people in. So I set up all my reservations, and then I was like, well, now I need to go print those out. Normally I go to Kinko's or do it in my office. And so I decided I was going to bike to work or do my bike loop. So I might as well, bike all the way up to the office, because if I don't, then I'll bike home and then I'll have to go back out, drive back out to the office and then come back. That just didn't make sense. So I got on my bike and, determined to add the uphill climb to the office. And I was pushing myself all the way to the office because I'd left it to the last minute to leave. And I was like, this has been taking me an hour and a half. I am leaving at an hour and 45 minutes before sunset. And normally the climb up into the office takes a while because I usually have to stop once or twice. So I was like, I need to be on this. Got to the office, or to the hill to the office, and I was like, I'm going to do whatever I can to get up the hill without stopping, because even if I'm going at, 2-3 miles an hour, it's quicker than me pushing, stopping, pushing, stopping. And so I did something that I can't do during normal work procedure, rush hour traffic, which is a serpentine style bike climb. When you see a long hiking path just kind of switching back and forth. I essentially did that, and I used the bike lane and the lane right next to the bike lane, and just went back and forth up the hill that way. Pedal 2-3 times, turn, pedal a couple times, turn. And I was able to get up the hill the whole way by doing that. It's not something I can do normally because there's usually a ton of traffic during the morning. And so you get, you get a car passing every couple of seconds. You can't really do it, but I had one car pass me the whole time. So did that, got to the office. There were, funnily enough, 2 people there. I had another excuse of being there, and that is to fill up my water bottle, because doing that climb, I normally use 1 bottle of water to do the whole loop, and I drink a ton of water before I leave. And I'm also wearing, I wasn't wearing a mask, I was wearing one of those kind of thin face covers that you'd see around, you wear it around your neck, and it's a circular piece of cloth, and then you can lift it up. So I was wearing one of those. I just folded it back so that it had 2 layers, but breathing in and out of that kind of dried me out. So So either way, I filled up my water bottle at the office, got the printouts, and made home without stopping as well. So it was a very productive ride in that I didn't stop except for traffic lights. So that's something that I haven't done, and I now get to check that off my list and keep doing it. So I'm on my bike. I am biking on my own power, and I can do 16 miles plus 1,600 feet of elevation difference gain in one loop.